Yeah. Okay, cool. You did all this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Father in heaven, thank you for granting us the privilege to meet tonight, for your blessing, wisdom, and grace to make the business of the village. Amen. Roll call. Yellow. Howard. Yes. Mabel. Hello. Here. Murphy.
Yeah.
Fisher.
Yes.
Excused. Looking for a motion to approve the minutes from the February 23rd regular meeting.
Motion to approve the minutes of February 20th, 2026.
Yes. Howard. Yes. Mabel. No.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
I did receive some correspondence for this time, so in a celebration of America 250, the Denison Railroad Depot Museum is sending an America 250 Ohio Buckeye Trail through the village of West Bend on Saturday, April 25th, and again on Sunday, April 26th. They would like us to come out and cheer for the trains to go fast at 55 miles per hour. So, you must drive a couple of times. If you feel the need to stand out and wave your regular flag, you can stand right up where you're made. That is on again, April 25th and 26th. I also received an email from another Eagle Scout. Kyle Roach would like to go flag boxes. So my name is Kyle Roach, and I'm a member of Scout Troop 403 and working on my Eagle project, which I'm physically working on tonight and not into this meeting. I would like to place a flag experiment box in the village. This would be a nice display. The flags that need to be retired could be placed. I'm working on having boxes emptied every 6 months to a year, depending on the responses, and give them the proper disposal. Asking permission to place one in your village, as so many are unsure where to take your flags. I appreciate your votes and have one in your community. Thank you, God bless. So Kyle Roach is asking if we would like to do it.
Make a motion to allow retirement box to the village. As I said.
I had a first from Kenny, who's second, I repeated by Palmer. Yes. Mabel.
Yes.
Yoko.
Yes.
Percy.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
I know. If you guys have any suggestions, the administration building, the police department,
I was right out here.
run this meeting.
Yeah. Everything kind of gets stuffed into here. If we have some right here. Eventually, I'd like to do something with our flag out here.
That's kind of an honor thing, so I don't want to see some places just thrown off in the back, like we get rid of rubbish, it's kind of an honor thing right here.
They also want to make sure that it's in a public but secure location, so people are not being touched. That camera.
Exactly. Well, I say maybe like I said. You don't know how many fights you're gonna get. Yeah, well, that's what he's gonna do. So.
All right, citizens comments, Mr. Ellis.
Thank you. I've got 3 quick things for you. First off, we're going to be doing some maintenance on your first meeting for October 2. We've been trying to get it done for about a month, and we've had delays, and a couple people didn't get the notification up to our contractor in time. And the weather balanced up last week, so now running within 3 days right now. And then we'll get it cleaned out. Hopefully it flows. That's what we're after.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, hopefully it can work. Next thing, just want to tell you guys all that the mayor did a wonderful job today at the county commissioners. And there's a lot of stuff in her presentation. She sent it to me Friday. She sent it to me, and I spent Saturday morning reading through it and thorough. it's a great plan. I just hope, I mean, the way I'm seeing this, Jesse, you've got this in the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the commissioners just have to get on board, to see the overall line, so you can get going.
Have another meeting with.
I'll be there. Yeah, so, yeah, she's doing a great job. Hopefully this is gonna get done. And then, the last thing I just want to tell you guys, you know, you guys are doing a wonderful job supporting me in this campaign. I appreciate it. I know my competition is out there, but the sun's up as well. That's fine. That's what campaigns do, right? You know, I guess I've been hearing some stories coming back to me that just because people want to sign up for him does not mean that's a support for him. So anyway, thank you for what you're doing. And I intend to push through the next 6 or 7 weeks till the election is done. And hopefully get the final results. Thank you guys for talking about it today.
All right, moving on to committee reports, building and property.
Sorry, I'm not used to being the first.
Ding, ding.
Look, we're changing this. I watched you. Whatever various items that need to be declared surplus, such as filing cabinets, phones, monitors, battery backups. We also have some IT items that need to be destroyed before we can dispose of them. And we discuss a residence proposed home edition. Not sure if you can do it yet.
Okay. Okay.
It's further away from. Do you have any light bulbs? Right. Information.
That's the last. So we can make a motion.
Okay.
We need to make a motion to approve or declare these items to be surplus and or destroyed.
I'll second.
Mabel,
Yes.
Percy,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Bauer, yes.
Yes.
Any business?
It's a long one tonight.
You got a list.
Okay, so the police department will be holding their annual Easter egg hunt April 3rd, 11 a.m. at the football field. Candy donations are accepted at the village police department, or you can have Amazon direct ship them to the police department. The Chamber of Commerce meets the fourth Tuesday of each month, 6:30 at the fire station. And we had a meeting last month, and yellow flags for sales for spring are set for May 1st. Sign up is April 14th through the 28th at the library. Statements and JB's Smokin' Barbecue. They will be hosting a Meet the County Commissioner candidate night Thursday, March 19th, Ridgewood Middle School. Doors open at 6:30 with the event starting at 7 p.m. Homecoming is July 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The theme is Happy Birthday America. The Grand Marshal is Congressman Troy Balderson. Fireworks display is tentatively set for Waterworks Field. Still in the deciding stages. They also are doing fundraising for the fireworks because they are going to be costing $12,000 this year. So there are two ways of helping out with that. There is a individual and you can send any monies to Home Loan Savings Bank, care of the West Lafayette Chamber of Commerce Fireworks Fund, or send a check directly to the West Lafayette Chamber of Commerce, PO Box 113, West Lafayette. So the ranges start from any amount to $500 on individuals and businesses. They have different levels, community business supporters, silver, gold, and platinum, and those start from up to $499 to $2,500 and on up. They also have the chamber has a Facebook page, West Lafayette, Ohio Chamber of Commerce, and oh, I forgot the one for the fireworks. I'll get to give that to you next time. But the fireworks has an email also. The West Lafayette Historical Society meets the second and fourth Tuesdays of each month at 5 p.m. at the West Lafayette Museum, located at 316 West Main Street. And at that time, the museum is open to the public, so from 5 to 8 on those meeting nights, you can go in and take a look at the museum. We Are WL has their Release an American Flag program going on right now. It is $30 before May 10th and $35 after that. The applications are available at French Press and at Harriman's Pallet Shop. We've also, this 14 senior banners are up, and you have until Friday, this Friday, to be in the next group. It's $100, and those that's an application. They just drop off.
They drop off check to be WL and they email.
And that's at French Press or Harriman's Pallet Shop.
And there's a couple of scholarships.
Okay. That's
It's obviously
that point. Now, and that's right.
No, no.
you get to see the presentation.
We are having a meeting. I scheduled a meeting for next Monday. That's March 16th, 5:30 here.
Great.
Okay.
Speak on that.
The best, yeah, right. So, and we need approval at the end of the month of February. Okay, those later on, and yeah, I'd like to make a motion to approve the end of the month of February.
Second.
Mercy?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
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 This evening and on our agenda with the resolutions and introductions, resolutions later on. I just want to touch on some of the key ones that to me and some of the others, I believe. We have two of them on the table tonight. Alderson's office and but these are grants to help us with the stormwater issues. One for Mr. Alderson's office. The emergency to have this. I believe it is. At 6 p.m. as Jesse said, so we want these in. Again, these are just to apply for these grants and get some funding on get some of these flooding issues that we have resolved. We also have a resolution to accept on the chamber building. There's a resolution on tonight to sign with me for IT police department, which is same as a little bit of money, about 5,000 a year to 1,200 a year.
Specifically for their one section.
Correct. VPN service. So we also have a resolution on here for financial officer and the fire chief to purchase. You know, some outdated, gas mask, but that's military. I mean, you use it to for other stuff. But how's that? Some mask tanks and other new equipment. And we also have a mercy rating to re-adopt the Ohio Basic Code tonight as well. And I miss any of that. So, again, there's quite a bit on the introduction.
You did good.
Pretty brief tonight. Unfortunately, one of the trees fell over at Waterworks. And we are in the process of getting it replaced, and the two that died last fall.
Yeah, we are going to be all in.
So that'll be taken care of soon. Need replaced.
Local planning commission,
Nothing tonight.
county planning commission, public safety.
Another one was pretty brief. We're going over our mosquito spraying contracts with the other villages and subdivisions. And they are out already.
The mosquitoes.
Yes. They're big.
Also, you just limit how south.
Apparently they do.
Right. Public works.
We met earlier this evening in the sewer outfall project. The pipe is done. They're doing some of the final touches and cleaning up around. Is there anything specific to that? No. I'm gonna make it. But that's gonna look nicely. It's something I was personally excited about for the fall grant. That was assigned to get us a back truck and the village to help clean up surgery treatment plant, some of the piping and all that stuff. But having a back truck is, in my opinion, that's just, it's something that's really, and it's small enough to fit into our village. So that is all I have for tonight.
Record retention. Rules.
Amy was nice enough to give us the explanation of motions, conversation and questions, in the three readings, adopting and emergency measures.
On to department reports. We just did sign. No. Fire's not here.
I just got it.
Fire's not here, but there's a report.
There is a report. All right, for February of 2026, the Lake Fire Department had 19 calls for service. Year-to-date calls to 36. Fire loss for February was $30,000, which is the total for the year loss so far. I had 9 calls in the village, 12 in Lafayette Township, 2 in Oxford Township, 2 in Lincoln Township, 3 in White Eyes, 8 calls for mutual aid out of the district. Is your total for the year so far. There were 30 or 18 hours put in by the firefighters for vehicle and equipment maintenance, 28 for training, 15 hours online training, 94 hours on emergency calls. 4 meetings brings the total hours for the fire department for 157 this month. Here is 207. And that's it. It's a lot.
This box.
Okay. First, legislation, just like get some of them that Mr. Hersey Thank you. Resolution 2026-10 will receive its third reading tonight, and that is update our credit card policy. Resolution 2026-11 will also receive its third reading, and that is allowing us to file a grant application with the Great Lakes Environmental Justice Private Communities. Resolution 2026-12 will receive its second reading tonight. That is also to allow us to apply for grant funding to switch our domain. Resolution 2026-13 will receive its second reading tonight. And that is to apply for the state capital budget community project grant funding. The next couple things that pertain to speak to with her report. Skip down to type resolution 2026-17, and as Stacy mentioned, the police department is looking to make some changes to their IT services with the county, so we looking to sign a new agreement with Cheyenne County Commissioners in regards to their IT services for their server computers. And the current cost that we are paying right now is just around $5,000 a year. By switching to allow our internal village IT to take care of that service for us, that's $1,200 a year with the county. That is basically just to allow us to gain access into receive its first reading today. Resolution 2026-18 will also receive its first reading tonight, and that is a resolution to add. There's a couple of different accounts. First one being in the fire fund, looking to add $15,000 to purchase SCBA equipment for the fire department. They applied for a grant and received $15,000 from the state fire marshals in order to purchase that equipment. So we would like to bring that money so we can make that purchase. And also in the 263 Drive to Succeed grant fund, we want to appropriate the remainder of the grant funding that we have received from the state in order to utilize that grant funding before the deadline in June 30th. $60,509 we're looking to appropriate there. Next 2026-18 will receive its first reading tonight. That is to we have basic just and that we make the three required readings tonight and immediately. Resolution 2026-20 first reading meeting, but we're looking to establish separate just to have them better manage Resolution 2026-21, first reading tonight, and with the adding resolution to the department receive a $15,000 grant for equipment, and quote that was received from Atlantic Solutions, $16,000. So that's over our we need. And that's all the legislation.
Thanks, Patrolman King, of course, was what the police department. For this evening to read the budget report for February 2026. Calls for services 1,555. Business checks 1,377. Taken 13. Zero. Misdemeanor arrests 1. Arrests 0. Traffic stops 42. Citations issued 1. 1 of the arrests
zero. One rest zero, and so paper services or fuel used for the month was $778. Just reiterate upon customer pay with their and Easter egg.
Oh, thank you. Sure.
Question for question response. Hey, the legal advice is case. Executive session. Hey, sorry, not the executive session, still one answer. Maybe that attorney client. Saying that conversation. 81, you would not be invoke this privilege in a court of law. So with that, I would recommend the executive session.
Would you like to do executive session at the end, or would you like to do it right now? We'll do it at the end. That would slow it out and then circle back.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. Administrative. Resolutions. Where's-
It was
2026-16 is a resolution authorizing Amy and myself to execute documents necessary with the ground construction for the repairing of the sewer main right behind our building here. So that is the amount of $17,950. It's above the approval limit for purchasing policy workers. That's a first reading. Level 2, we have our 2026-14. That's the resolution to allow us to submit an application with Senator Moreno's office for a community project funding request for fiscal year 2027. This will be an emergency due to the fact of the really close deadline to have this submitted. And 2026-15 is the as a resolution allowing us to apply for grant through Congressman Palmer's 27 emergency this Thursday. And we find out about these grant applications obviously in a very short time. For those as emergencies. The other thing I like to talk about is the potholes. We have to get a bunch of potholes this week. Well, because the weather's got some of them done before rain started. Hopefully we'll be back again. If there's something missed, please call us and let us know. I think that's it. Thank you.
Moving on to the introduction of ordinances and resolutions. 2026-10, a resolution regarding credit cards. This is the third reading.
Motion to adopt resolution 2026-10.
second.
Yoho,
Yes.
Crowe,
Yes.
Mosby,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
26-11, a resolution authorizing the village administrator, fiscal officer, and environmental design for to file an application to the Great Lakes Environmental Justice Thriving Communities Training Phase 2. This is the third reading.
motion to adopt resolution 2026-11.
Crowe,
Yes.
Murphy, Mauer,
Yes.
Yoho, Fisher,
Yes.
2026 12, a resolution by the council of the village of West Lafayette, Coshocton County, Ohio, authorizing and directing the village mayor to submit the grant application with the Department of Homeland Security and the state and local cybersecurity grant program, the round 3.gov to meet migration and declaring this an emergency. This is the second reading and an emergency. 2026-13, a resolution by the council of the village of West Lafayette, Coshocton County, Ohio, authorizing and directing village mayor to request funding for this project through the state capital budget, community projects funding, and declaring this an emergency. This is the second reading and an emergency. This one is also one person.
13 is due March 16th.
So let's suspend the rules and three required readings. Resolution 2026-13.
Yes. Yes.
Mabel? Yes. Mabel? Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Resolution by the council of the village of West Lafayette, Coshocton County, Ohio, authorizing and directing the village mayor to submit an application to Senator Reno's office. Community project request for fiscal year 2027. Emergency. This is the first reading and the first.
Motion to suspend rules and three required readings for resolution 2026-14.
Percy,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Kyle.
Yep.
Mabel,
Yes.
Mauer,
Yes.
Yoho,
Motion to adopt resolution 2026-14. Second. Yes.
Mabel, Mauer,
Yes.
Yoho. Percy,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
motion carries.
2026-15, a resolution by the council of the village of West Lafayette, Ohio, Coshocton County, Ohio, authorizing and directing the village mayor to submit an application with the Congressman Balderson's office, community project funding request for fiscal year 2027, and declaring this an emergency. This is the first reading and an emergency.
Motion to suspend the rules and three required readings for resolution 2026-15.
Yes.
Mauer,
Yes.
Mabel,
Yes.
Yoho. Kyle. Fisher,
Yes.
motion carries.
So,
Motion to adopt resolution 26-15.
second.
Kyle,
Yes.
Percy,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Mauer,
Yes.
motion carries.
2026-16, a resolution authorizing the fiscal officer and village administrator to execute all documents necessary to Big Allen Construction LLC for the purpose of repairing sanitary sewer main in the village of West Lafayette. This is the first reading. 2026-17, a resolution authorizing the fiscal officer and or police chief to sign and execute all documents necessary with the board of commissioners in Coshocton County, Ohio. This is the first reading and emergency. Go. 2026-18, a resolution to amend the 2026 permanent appropriation ordinance 2025-63 county funds. This is first reading and an emergency. 2026-19, a resolution and ordinance approving, adopting, and enacting the American People Publishing Ohio Basic Code beginning in 2026 and as amended in perpetuity as the code of ordinances for the village of West Lafayette, Ohio, repealing all ordinances in conflict therewith and declaring this emergency. This is the first reading and emergency.
Motion to suspend the rules and three required readings for ordinance 2026-19.
Second.
Fisher,
Yes.
Mabel,
Yes.
Mauer,
Yes.
Kyle,
Yes.
Percy,
Yes.
Yoho. Motion carries.
Motion to adopt.
Yeah, sorry, motion to adopt. Ordinance 2026-19.
Second.
Mabel,
Yes.
Mauer,
Yes.
Marcy,
Yes.
Yoho, yes. Paul,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
motion carried.
2026-20, a resolution establishing a baseline to 17 for the accounting of the funds for the village of West Lafayette. This is first reading. 2026-21, a resolution authorizing the fiscal officer and fire chief to execute all documents necessary with Atlantic Emergency Solutions for the purpose of purchasing fire equipment. This is a first reading.
Motion to bills.
Second.
Yes.
Mabel, yes. Yoho,
Yeah.
yes. Mauer,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
I'll second.
In other business, I do want to recognize that Jessica Martis and the team from Millbrook was here earlier. We did sign a proclamation. So, appreciate the Jessica and the team being out. Maybe you did that. So, we'll be going to executive session. And we'll not go back in my, so after that, we just. It's. Like, executive session for. See you later.
Well, we can make we need to make a motion to see if we can even go in.
Motion to go into executive session for some legal questions.
Mauer, yes. Yoho, Adrian, yes. Kyle,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Mercy,
Yes.